Hello everyone, my name is Archana Garg and today I am going to share you about my NCLEX journey. I had passed my NCLEX exam in my first attempt after preparation for 6 months and in 85 questions only. And I am going to tell you how I cracked my NCLEX exam. In this video, I am going to tell you about 3 things. First, how to book your exam, and second, what are the resources you have to follow to pass your exam, and third, what is happening inside the examination hall so that you get to know that it is not new for you when you go there. So first, about the how to book your exam. So in first step, you have to do, the first thing is your ATT, that is authorization to take test, and this you have to take it from the country in which you have to apply, and it is given by the state authority. And after getting your ATT, you have to register for the Pearson view, in which you need some documents. The mainly 5 documents you are required. First is your educational documents, all about your nursing documents, and the second thing is about your English proficiency. It also depends on in which country you are applying and what are their rules. It can be 6.5 band in IELTS or 7 band. It depends on the country which you are applied. And another things are their application forms. You have to fill that online. And another things is your government ID proof, which is your valid passport, and some background check. So these documents you have to require and submit them. Then after getting your registration, you have to submit your fees for the NCLEX-RN exam or NCLEX-PN exam. After fee submission, you can just go there and get an appointment and book your exam. So this is the steps, but I suggest you, this is not easy as it heard, because it required lot of things. So I suggest you to get an professional help when you are booking your exam, because if you did any kind of mistake, it will be very difficult for you to correct it later on. So I suggest you and advise you to get an professional help. Then the second thing we are going to discuss about the resources available. For me, the Saunders book, which is like this, the 9th edition of the Saunders book, I prefer this book and read it carefully. And another books I had read, this is the book which is a very excellent book. You have to read this book. But another books are also available, which is also very excellent, and I also read that books, which is ABC of Mosby and Lippincott. So these 3 are the books which you have to follow: Saunders, ABC of Mosby, and Lippincott books. And this is not sufficient, because all the concepts are there, but this is not sufficient for passing the NCLEX exam. So you have to follow some review notes also. The review notes are easily available in NCBN site and some websites. In NCBN site, the review notes are very excellent. You can get it easily. And the another things which I follow is websites. You don't waste your time in following different kinds of websites and irrelevant contents, because most of the contents are irrelevant and not give you any benefit. So you have to read correct things. So you can follow UWorld website and Nurses Labs and Lecture Nursing. These websites are excellent and give you a good benefit. You can also get their prescription also, but I didn't personally get their prescription, but I read from that websites. So these are the things which I required and read for passing my NCLEX exam. And one thing which is most important is the practice of MCQs, because when you read the books and clearing your concept is not sufficient. After reading books, still your MCQs will be incorrect, because lots of things are corrected by MCQs. It is very important to practice your MCQs. I practice 5,000 to 6,000 MCQs, but I suggest you that 2,000 or 2,500 MCQs are sufficient for you. So these are the resources about websites, books, and MCQs. And I will also give you some tips later on, but firstly I'll tell you about the examination center, that what is happening inside the examination hall. So firstly, don't forget to take your passport, because passport is your valid ID proof and you cannot sit in examination center without passport. and nothing is required except passport. No pen, pencil or anything they allow you inside the examination center. Just simply you go there with your passport, they give you a locker, and in your locker you can place your personal belongings, your mobiles and anything you have to place them. So after getting your locker, they will send you for scanning. They will scan your palms. So I suggest you don't put any cream, lotion and mehndi and tattoo etc in your palm, because they will scan your palms and fingers. After scanning your palms and fingers, they will send you to the examination center, where you will get some other students also, and there are PCs, and you will get your PC, personal PC, and after checking your clothes and hairs and all the things, they will sit you there and your exam will started. They will just enter their registration, their ID number and the password. When they enter the password, then the screen will show click to start, and don't wait for the command of the examination center or examiner, because when they log in your ID, then your time will be started in the background screen. So just click on the button and your exam will started. And some tips I want to give you, that firstly, to pass your NCLEX, the revision is the most important thing. Whatever you read, you have to revise it at least 3 times, because you are reading a lots of content in NCLEX-RN exam. The content is very much, the 4-year content is a lot. So you have to revise it at least 3 times so that you can absorb what you are reading. So revision is very much important, but a lots of revision is not possible. So I advise you that whatever important you are reading, whatever new you are reading, or you think that this can appear in your exam, you have to highlight it for in your books and in your notes, and make your own notes also. To make your own notes, just important things you have to write it and revise it again and again and again, so that they can be you can remember it later on. So revision is most important. And the second thing, you have to make your schedule in which time you are most of the time you are fresh. Like if you like to read in the morning, you have to make your reading schedule in the morning, and you can take a nap in the afternoon and again read in the evening. But if you like to read in afternoon, then don't make your schedule in the morning, make your schedule in afternoon. So according to your body adjustment, you have to adjust your time for reading. And also when you book your exam, whatever your schedule, reading schedule for everyday study, just take that schedule for your exam also, so that your mind will be fresh on that time. And another thing which is very important is that you don't have to hurry it to give your exam, because when you are ready, when you feel at least 80% ready, see, nobody is 100% ready in NCLEX-RN exam, because it is very new for everyone. So when you think you are 80% ready for the exam, then you have to book your exam. If you are 50% sure, then don't try to book your exam or give your exam, because if you fail once, your confidence level will become very down. So you have to keep in mind that you have to pass your NCLEX exam in your first attempt. So if you are sure, 80% at least sure that you will pass the exam, then only you give your exam. And one thing also keep in your mind, that when you get your ATT, then it will be expired in 6 months. So you have to give your exam within that period, within the 6 months after getting your ATT. Okay, so the last thing which is very much important is, when you are giving your exam, the questions are started, then keep in your mind, in NCLEX-RN exam, the number of questions you are attempting is not important, not at all important, but the number of correct questions you are giving is very important. See, the number of questions is 85 minimum and maximum 150, but you have to do the 150 questions is not the thing, because number of questions is not important here. You can pass your NCLEX exam in 85 question, 90 question, 100 question, 110 question, it depends on you. So Don't think the time is running and you have to just click it the answers and give it the questions, but try to solve the every concept and understand the question what he is asking from you, the best thing, the priority or anything what he is asking to you, so that you can give the correct answer. The number of correct answer is required, not the number of attempting your questions. So keep in your mind, you have to correct the correct answer you have to choose on only. So don't make so much hurry in giving answers. So this is all about my journey and how I cracked my NCLEX exam. For detailed video, how to book the exam, how to what are the resources available and what is happening inside the exam in detail, I also uploaded some videos. You can refer to my channel and see there.